Hi, hello, Whiffle Nation, and welcome to a broadcast. Game 6 on the day. Wicked Aces at El Diablos.
Just witnessed a walk-off.
With me today is Zach Adams doing color commentary. I'm Carl Coffey.
I'm Zach.
It's been a weird day. Rain on and off. Diablos 3-0, Aces 1-2. Holy Balls went 1-3. They're home right now. Let's run through the Aces lineup real quick. Leading off, the shortstop, Evan Bischoff, batting second, Alex Shore. In left field and batting third, Evan Bischoff pitching.
And let's start this game.
Defensively for El Diablos, we got Josh Nagorski at shortstop, Chandler pitching, and Kyle on left. Chandler comes in with a 3-2 record. Just recently beat, I believe, David Castle. And the rain's coming down pretty hard here.
Starts good with this game.
They're going to play through it.
On the way to left ball.
Like I said, I'm Carl Coffey. This is Zach Adams, my teammate from the Islanders and close personal friend. Former KWL member, WSEM member.
Way better.
First pitch is ball, second pitch on the way. Ground ball. Rain decided to start coming down once again as soon as the game started. Game 1 stayed dry.
A little walk-off by Nagorski down that one.
12-10 pitching duel. Like I said, I'm Carl Coffey. This is Zach Adams.
Oof. Trying to throw a riser, just not working for him in the rain.
3-1. Is it tough to pitch when it's wet?
Oh yeah, can't get a grip on the ball. Everything moves backwards.
Full count. Here we go. From the mound.
And he walks in.
Ball 5. Zach, in WSCM we have a 5-2 count. First pitch hits the board, you don't swing, you're out. If you don't know that yet,
That's bad.
if this is news to you, if you're watching for the first time, welcome. I'm Carl Coffey. Pitch to
to
Shore, and first pitch K, it's one away.
Chandler taking on 3 of his dad teammates.
Aces have a 6-5 record right now. They have 4 dads on the team, 5 if you count Austin. We got Jeremy Ravitchak, he's on the team officially. On paper, they're probably the most talented.
Oh yeah.
If they get to the playoffs, that's a scary team. First pitch to the ball.
If they ever actually showed their entire team, it would be hard to beat.
Little E's probably first or second best pitcher in the league right now. Sam Hatt's probably the first or second best number 2 pitcher in the league right now.
I can say that.
And Bortman is a pretty good number 3. They're going to lose Shore pretty soon from dental school.
It's not a major
Evan takes a
loss.
weird swing.
Who's golfing?
What can you say about Evan? How are his stats?
He is dominating this year.
Dominating.
I'd say so. He's 4-0.
There's a ball behind him.
4-0 now. 60.
What about batting?
Adding surprising power from the little guy this year.
Here comes the pitch from Chandler.
Yeah.
Another weird, awkward hack.
Sir.
2 outs. For the longest time, the Wicked Aces were never a hitting team. Clutch hitting they were good at. Overall,
The pitching dominant.
Here comes the first pitch to Bortman with 2 outs. That's behind him. The ever important first pitch. What do I tell my pitchers? Make the first pitch count, Zach.
It's true. Save your arm.
Here comes a 1-0 pitch inside. We're here at Poolside Park in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. The southernmost team in Whiteford and Southeast Michigan. Would you consider this Southeast Michigan?
I think
Barely.
it's just south.
Yeah, just South Michigan.
Maybe North Ohio.
We're 3 miles from Ohio. On the 2-0 pitch to Bortman. What a pitch there. Hits the corner to his dad teammate. A lot of dads here. Kyle, Chandler, Shore, Bortman, Little League. 5 of the 8.
5 of the 6 people playing are dads.
Oh, yeah.
Nagorski's the only one now.
Liorski's been with us since 09, I believe.
Still
He's a
solid
long
player
gamer.
nonetheless.
3-1 to Bort. Wait, 4-1. That's a walk.
Struggling a little early, pitching to Bortman.
Bortman has 2 walks this inning.
I think Chandler knows it's the only guy he really has to worry about in this lineup. The other two he can kind of close by.
First pitch to Shore. He got him last time. This time not so much. A little riser action high. Into the beautiful backstop here in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. 1-0 pitch. That's low and outside. Shore and Chandler, sometimes I feel like they don't get along, but I think it's friendly banter. Maybe they don't like each other or respect each other.
I think they respect each other. They just like the banter, like a little competitiveness. Gotta have that.
2-0 pitch to Shore, the lefty, playing in his 5th year, probably the last. There's no such thing as dental school on the weekends. Does he really have to quit?
I mean, it's
Dental
school's a lot.
Chandler
Go
here.
be a doctor. Yeah, that's how you do it. Nice riser from Chandler. Just throwing that almost exclusively to that.
2 outs, full count. Here comes the pitch.
He got it.
Typical Chandler fashion. Puts 2 on.
Strikes the rest out.
Strikes out the side. So Adams, we're here in Ottawa Lake, Michigan, home of Poolside Park. We no longer have home fields, but Poolside hosts 3 weeks. Also, they can host in the playoffs. So
it's a nice field for that.
Looks pretty nice. This is the first year no upgrades are made. Last year was the biggest. This press box, the fencing.
There wasn't a fence there?
Well, the fancy fencing. Let's go through the Diablos lineup. Josh Gorsey leading off, playing shortstop. Tomlinson batting second, playing left field, and Chandler batting third, pitching. Our Wicked Aces defense. We got Little League pitching. Chandler. Alex Shore in left and Bortmas at short. What can you tell me about Little League's pitching stats this year?
He doesn't walk people.
He's 4-0 with 68 Ks.
7 walks, 68 Ks. The man doesn't walk.
Tell me about his ERA and WHIP.
ERA and WHIP, top of the league, 0.5 with WHIP, 0 ERA.
He's got a lower WHIP than Farkas.
It's true.
Is it too early to call him the clown shoe front runner?
I'd give it to him now on numbers. He missed the first couple weeks, it's going to hurt him. But Farkas keeps pitching too many long inning games.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to do anything.
You know what Evan gets that Farkas doesn't? Run support.
That's true.
It's kind of important.
When your team is full of dads, you usually get run support.
Lily pitching a lot of warm-up pitches.
He told me earlier he couldn't pitch in the rain.
Yeah.
But I can't believe that. Austin, I'm sure, made him come out here and practice every time it rained.
In Ohio last year against Hudson Valley, he pitched in the rain. Seemed to do all right. He had that towel in his pocket. This is Game 6 on the day. Like I said, Holy Balls will go 1-3. Now they're 6-6. Diablos are 3-0. So they've improved now to 7-4. What a pitch right there. Gorsey takes a safety swing. 0-1. 0-1 versus Evan. Let's just...
Yeah, just chalk this one up as a K.
Just a matter of when.
Oh.
Not if, but
again.
when. Is that a foul ball?
He's got some kind of weird screwball going now with the rain. That was a foul
Evan
ball.
said to me, treat the rain like scuff. I don't understand what that means. Do you?
When you scuff a ball, everything moves backwards as to where it's unscuffed.
That's why you do in color.
Yes.
Look at that pitch. 2-1 now to Gorsey. He's having a very nice day. Got a few bombs.
Got 2 wins.
He's got 2 wins on the mound.
Doing work. Foul takes that one away.
Still 2-1. If you're new to WSCM, you have a 5-2 count. If you don't know that, I don't know why you're watching this. Look at that.
Sir.
Rain what?
Rain. What rain?
Oh.
We have former MVP.
2-time MVP Kyle Tomlinson now. Takes the first pitch for a rare 1-0 count.
It's big against Little League.
Nobody takes advantage of that first pitch more than Little League. 1-0 now to Kyle.
Wow.
I think that they're going to be called out a ball.
Oof.
Is that a ball?
Yes, hit the back.
2-0. What can you tell me about the strike board here? It doesn't have anything on the bottom.
It's by far the best strike board I've ever seen. No controversy. Always makes a ting.
Whoa. What we got now? 3-0 on Kyle?
3-0. He's losing it.
Got the count wrong again.
4-0. Chandler up now.
Rare walk from Evan Bischoff. Chandler, I believe, has 6 home runs today. Something ridiculous.
He does have something ridiculous.
Takes the first pitch and another ball. That's 6 straight from Evan.
And that's... I think they got it.
Don't know what the call is there.
He's still trying to throw that weird screwball I've never seen before.
I think that was called a strike. Zach, 1-1.
Oof.
It wasn't called a strike. 2-1.
You should really stop guessing counts.
That's the voice of Brandon Corbett. Awkward swing there. Foul ball.
Stay alive. Still pounding him with the screwball.
Evan pitching to his dad's teammate Chandler. What a dirty pitch. Foul tip into the board. 2 outs.
Is that balls?
What do you like? Do you like the bucket, Zach?
Bucket's a big...
You played in that first NWA tournament where we didn't have buckets. Remember that feeder system?
Yeah, I didn't like that. I wasn't a fan of the umpire throwing me a ball every time I
Game
threw
took 2 hours.
Yeah, it took forever. Ugh. Under the lights against PWL, least favorite memory.
We're here at Ottawa Lake, Michigan, home of Whiteford Wicked Aces, 2-time WSCM champion, nominated for the NWA Hall of Fame. Could be the first team.
From the WCM?
Are you a fan of the NWA Hall of Fame?
Not when you're still playing.
You come from the Brandon Corbett School of Thinking. 1-1 on the Gorski.
I like his rule too. If you're in the Hall of Fame, you gotta retire. I think I'm gonna nominate Chris Harley for the ballot next year.
Gorski strikes out. Evan walks 1, strikes out 3. And we head to the top of the second. Both pitchers have 3 Ks.
A walk for 2.
We will see walks this game. You know why?
It's raining.
It's raining. So leading off for the Wicked Aces is Evan Bischoff. They are the away team. How we do things in Whiteford now, we play tri-mates. So you're away 1 game, home the other. Here comes the first pitch to Evan. High.
Chandler trying to throw a drop.
You could breathe now as a batter when that first pitch misses the board. Like, all right. All right, okay. If you're wondering the history of our count, or why we do the first pitch, because in the day, no one can throw, no one can pitch, you know. So all the rules were geared towards the defense.
Trying to get the game going.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a nice rule. It definitely speeds up the game.
it does.
And it makes you a hitter in a game where everybody wants to walk.
That was right there. Evan just watches it. 4 Ks now for Mark Phillips' son Chandler. Not batting Evan Bortmas. He has 2 walks already this game.
Oh, he goes
It's
out
one
hard.
opposite field, and that's going to be foul. Just a long strike there.
Good idea, though. No one over there with 2 fielders.
You said the first inning. Looks like Chandler's pitching safely to Bortmas.
Yeah. I think he knows he's the only one he can't mess up to.
Now you got an 0-1 count on him. You could just throw in some dirty stuff here. Or at his butt.
3 pitches.
1-1 now to the 2012 MVP. Whoa.
Lead memorizers.
You get Evan Bortmas to off-balance swing like that, you know you're
you're
doing
a stud.
something right on the mound.
Short digging water out of the left-hander batter's box.
That's going to be fun for the commissioner to put that back in his car.
Wipe the real wetness.
That was a
self-defense swing right there.
handicap swing. But it's 0-1. Chandler Phillips, the ace of El Diablos.
The only ace.
An interesting draft strategy. But spent a lot of money on hitters. Many of them whom don't even show up. If he gets Bush for 8 games,
They'll make the playoffs.
they will be at least a 2 seed.
Oh, yeah.
They might be the 2 seed even if he never showed up.
They have too much hitting now.
They grind. Alec Shore playing in his last WSM season. Waiting on the pitch. Another ball. We're here in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. I'm Carl Coffey. You're Zach Adams.
It's true.
Comes the pitch. What the heck?
He said, what's that?
And Chandler goes 1, 2, 3. Now we head to the bottom of the second. Zach, can you run down some of the league leader stats? How about that batting average one?
Batting average. We got Dennis Pearson, 375. Carl Coffey,
Oh!
333. Evan Bortmus at 326. Brandon Diagnes, 316. And Evan Bischoff at 282.
You know, those aren't updated for right now. We're not Chris Galloway. We don't have that kind of
We don't have that
software.
kind of power.
Pretty cool.
But before today, those were the league leaders.
Kyle Thompson leading off. Did you mention his name?
I haven't. He wasn't in the league leaders. He
Anywhere.
is.
Here comes the first pitch to said Tomlinson. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That was a dirty pitch. There's no way you could hit that.
Really figured out that little screwball he's been working on.
You know, literally he's always been in the shadow of his brother, and then...
Now he's gone.
Jesus, Pete. I think it's happened twice in history. 3-pitch inning, can we see it?
Let's see.
Farkas
one
did it.
more.
I think Farkas did it twice last year. Once preseason, one regular season. Josh should just swing no matter what. Here comes the pitch. Yes.
Yeah, he does. Pays out big for him.
Wouldn't matter anyway, but he missed the board. But it's an 0-1 count. I predict the 4-pitch inning. Here we go. Yep. That's why you love WSCM. Innings like that, right?
Just beautiful.
I mean, NWA play, you know, we're still at the first batter.
Alright, he just struck out the first guy.
So, Zach, now we're already into the third inning. The last game ended because of time.
I mean,
This one-
Dvorsky kind of had to walk off.
This one could probably go 8, 9 innings easily.
Oh, easy.
Maybe 10.
Does anybody get pulled? I'd say Chandler pulls himself before the lead does.
That's a great question. Aces are in a much better pitching situation, but there is a big fallout from...
Yeah. From Little League to even same man.
Yeah. I don't even know if the Diablos have a number 2 pitcher right now. Dude,
He pitched enough to win today,
Yeah.
but that's not saying much. And their
in one
offense
game he
puts
gave up 10 runs. Evan Bischoff with the pink bat.
Nice.
A lot of ugly swings this game.
Chandler just throwing risers to the outside part of the plate.
It's getting kind of dark outside. First pitch to Bortmas.
Hit it twice. That's impressive.
We talked about it off the air, about the beauty of left-handed swings. But Evan Bortmas, guess what he is? He's right-handed. And it's still pretty.
He does have probably the best right-handed swing in the league. It just doesn't look as pretty when it's coming from the wrong side of the plate.
The pitch to Bortmas. Low and outside. 1-1-2. The chicken broil canoe racing Manchester Bortmas. You weren't in the league when we played in Manchester.
I am mad I missed the
It
punch
was
outs.
quite the journey there.
Saw the stats though, they were quite impressive, just dominating the league.
2-1 to Bortmas. Whoa, 3-1.
Chandler losing it.
I mean, it's what Chandler does.
He does, he's effectively wild, I would say.
If we had advanced stats, I'd say Chandler gets in more full counts than any other pitcher in league history.
I can see that.
The 3-1 pitch to Bortmas.
He likes to get ahead and play with you.
Got the count wrong once again. That's
That's a
five times.
walk for importance.
You know, in probably professional booths, they have...
They have real-time counters.
Yeah.
We don't have to do that. We need like sessions with a clicker. Fill us the count.
We got one out, top of the third. Alex Shore up. Bortmas at first. Will you see a steal here? Yep, call that one.
Nice.
You can see it in his eyes, folks.
Yeah, lit up.
I just want to, Brandon Corbett, you're jumping in here for Carl. Do you feel good about calling that steal?
I don't know. Because the Aces were a team that said they would never steal back in 2013, and now I'm pretty sure they lead the league in it.
I just wanted to say that I once called a home run up here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, get back to your thing.
Second fiddle to you. That was tough because it was Justin Hughes. It was like their fourth best player.
Yeah, that was out of the left field. Home run. Opposite field even.
That was off your team.
It was.
Brandon Diagnes.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Diagnos.
Big out there. In a game like this, getting to second base is big.
If somebody can get a hit, but so far I haven't seen that ability.
Literally, he has struck out and struck out. 0 for 2. And struck out 0 for 3.
Oof. One more for the hat trick.
I don't know what they're talking about. They only move the balls. We don't have ball boys here. We don't hire day laborers like NWA.
We don't have the money.
First pitch to Evan. Oh, defensive swing. Got it. There's Kyle Tomlinson in the outfield jumping up and down, showing off his guns. Number 18 tattooed on his arm. 0-1 pitch. So when you have an 0-1 pitch, if you've ever had an 0-1 pitch, what do you throw?
Screwball. Just because I don't know what's going to happen most of the time. Yeah, that's ugly swing.
Evan continues just ugly swinging this game. He's now 0 for 4.
He's not seeing the ball well. Chandler's just beating them risers and they can't lay off.
It's already the bottom of the third. Zach, it's 0-0. We're here in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. I'm Carl Coffey. This is WSCM, the first live game. We tried this out last year a few times.
Yeah. The Squirrels Aces game was pretty good when Corbett and you did it.
You listened to that?
Yeah, I watched it. It was good.
Nice. Leading off to Kyle Tomlinson. He has walked and struck out. He's 0 for 1. Two-time MVP. Didn't have any first-place votes last year in the MVP voting.
He still won?
Yeah. 4 second-place votes.
Oh, only 5 people vote?
4 people. 0-1 pitch to Kyle. Yeah. Yeah.
Just bad swing.
It might be fatigue. It might be being wet. Might be good pitching, but
The swings have definitely gone down this game.
if you're a fan of offense,
You watched
press the
wrong
stop button. Stop watching this, you worthless scoundrel. Can I say that? It's an out. We're out now. Now up is Chandler Phillips. He has struck out and struck out. He's 0 for 2.
You're missing the good call here on Kyle going to the bathroom after his at-bat.
Down goes camera.
The GoPro goes down.
Kyle behind the tree.
There's a very good chance that's going to be wet.
Oh yeah, it's smudged. Might as well wipe it off.
Well. Oh, good Brandon. Brandon's a good guy.
Brandon's going to wipe off the camera for us. No rain delays.
Aw. We haven't had a rain delay in 7 years.
Don't play with metal bats. Who are we scared of?
Pitch to Chandler. Ooh, that was loud. Of course, Bortman's going to go
Oh! Bortman's almost had the wheels to get there.
for it. You don't want Bortman's getting hurt for NWA.
No. Those chairs weren't there. I think he made that play.
If those chairs weren't there in his way, he would make that catch. And then there would be 2 outs, and the next batter would be up. Strikeout. I'm Carl Coffey, and I'm known for singing random, made-up songs. Up.
Down goes the cat.
Drinking some Sky in the booth with my friend Zach. Oh, jeez. Oh, peace.
Lily has that screwball working today.
Does he pitch like that even without the rain?
He does pitch like that, but this pitch is definitely all because of the rain.
So now it's the top of the 4th. What's the score?
0-0. Who would have guessed?
Could be Bortman short, Little E. So we have 2 Evan B's in the league, and they're both on the same team. It's confusing sometimes.
Diablos flustered by screwball lilies.
So we talked about this off camera. The best left yellow bat hitter you've ever seen. Here comes the first pitch to Bortman. Hits him in the butt.
I say Brian Jennings.
Yeah, but does Brian Jennings have to face the kind of pitching Bortman does?
No.
What did Jennings do last NWA tournament?
Not much.
Squat. Oh, the GoPro fell down again.
He just has like a nice swing. Doesn't have to hit well with it. You can just have a pretty swing and be sucking with it.
Rain coming down in Ottawa Lake, Michigan, home of the Whiteford Wicked Aces. 1-0 count to Bortmas. Outside. Bortmas has had a really nice career with us. You know what he told me? He said that in his Manchester League, they used to pitch from like 38 feet. No wonder they can all hit so well.
Yeah.
They didn't even have.
The ball gets on you at that close.
They didn't even have pitching rules or speed rules either.
Ooh. I can only imagine Sam Hatt from 38 feet. That wouldn't be fun.
A lot of people don't know this, but Whiteford also had a league. It was a one-on-one league. Kind of strange. Foul ball for Bortmas.
One-on-one at this field?
Yeah, but it was a lot smaller.
Okay.
They've upgraded this field many times. Got bigger and bigger. The pitch in the rain to Bortmas. Whoa, ground ball. Hit his bat, though. That was weird. Lead-off walk. Look at that. Ooh.
It's getting nasty out
Thunder.
here.
First pitch to shore low.
Trying to cut the grass out here.
I don't think Bortmas steals here because Chandler's been looking kind of wild. That's a big pitch there. Shore knows he just missed it.
That was his one.
Shore does his famous get out of the batter's box, slow everything down.
Walk around, take a breather.
Rape stare.
Rape stare. God, I love the rape stare.
Dirty. One out. So it's raining here in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. WSCM broadcast. The dog is getting in the way. We've seen this for years.
Dog just wants to play the game.
Up.
Yeah, Ryans are going to be ineffective right now.
Can't really throw a riser when there's a dog out there in between.
Apparently this dog doesn't care about the rain.
No, he just wants to hang out with Kyle.
What's worse than a dog? A wet dog.
A wet dog.
Literally continuing his ugly swings on the day. Makes it even uglier seeing that color of that bat.
Purple, pink, whatever
Yeah.
that is. I think he watched Barney a few too many times last night.
That's a wild pitch. 1-1. We're here in Ottawa Lake. It's almost 7 o'clock. It's been a long day. This is the 6th game on the day. Fatigue setting in maybe for the batters, but the pitchers.
Pitchers look spot on.
Evan only pitched 4 innings his first game. Chandler pitched a complete game, I believe, 6 innings.
Yeah.
But they had so many runs late in that game, they didn't have to go too hard. Literally strikes out.
5th time today.
Now Bortmas is up. He's walked 3 times. Ah. It's raining inside the booth.
It is. Sideways rain.
Here comes that first pitch to Bortmas. Top inside corner. Watch this. Nope. But it hit the board. You don't see that happen to Bortmas very much, Zach Adams.
No, you don't. He's got pretty good plate discipline. Let's see. Who do you think gets the game-winning hit? So I think it's only going to be one with these pitchers in this rain. Or do we have another tie? The second tie this year.
I think Chandler's had the big bat today. You're going to give one swing.
I say one swing. I'd give it to Chandler.
No, Bortmas.
Really?
You never doubt Bortmas.
I
What do
don't
you?
doubt him. I'm just saying this game in particular.
Kyle Tomlinson leading
I
off.
would take Chandler.
First pitch.
They still feed him this screwball.
Zach, I mean, if the Aces lose, that's a 1-3 day.
That'd be nice for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with that.
That's the kind of league we're in, dude. It's a 500 league.
Everybody just
Jeez.
shoots everybody else up.
I think Shore has a little semi right there, seeing that happen.
Half chode for sure.
Shore loves people who pound the board.
That's
That's who the people he brings to Ohio.
those are the people you need in Ohio. Because half the team's strategies down there are watch the pitch as it flies by.
Pitch is a ball 1-1 to Chandler Phillips. From the mound. And he swings and misses 2 away.
Ugly.
We're in the bottom of the 4th inning here in Ottawa Lake with White Kid Aces versus El Diablos. The last 3 champions of the league. Nagorski, you should know better than that. Soup.
I don't think we've ever seen a screwball that good.
Zach, what do you like better? A game like Game 1 where it's 12-10, or a game like this?
To
0-0.
watch or to play in
Watch.
first game.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. There's so much good pitching in football, you can find it like everywhere.
Not really. There are a lot of leagues with
I'm
terrible.
spoiled in the WCM. There's too many good pitchers, but I like to see an offensive outbreak.
All the first 5 games we've seen offense.
Yeah.
I was waiting for this.
You wanted the pitcher's duel?
Yes. So we got Alex Shore leading off. Top of the 5th inning. Everyone's wet, miserable, tired, horny. What?
Just wants to
Low pitch.
An distinct lack of girls here at Whiteford.
Up. 1-0 pitch to Alex Shore.
Nice
30.
pitch.
Look at Shore. Just laughs it off. It's like, ah ha 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 ha. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo.
See, I think that laugh was actually Shore's happy that they found a pitcher who can throw in the rain. Hashtag Kurt Skinner.
Oh,
2-1 now.
and they're trying to throw a drop now with the rain.
3-1 count in baseball is different than wiffle ball. Just saying. Here comes a 3-1 pitch.
Still pitcher's back.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Little Lee's up, and Little Lee is having a horrible game at the plate. Horrible.
Yeah, he doesn't have a good swing yet.
We've had a lot of bad hitters in this league. Doug, Jason, Matt, Kenny. All 3 of them look better than Little Lee this game. If those 3 had a sex orgy and popped out a child.
I don't know. It's hard to look better than. I don't even know. Kenny, you can't beat Kenny. He just stands out your statue.
Inside. 1-0. Yes, our league's number 1. When people see this dog, they might not respect us as much. It's a cool dog, though. It doesn't bark.
He's chill. Just likes to watch the games.
I think it's old. Dying soon.
He's an outdoor dog.
Oh, I hit him somewhere.
Or inside.
I think he's about to take a shit.
I think that's what he's thinking about. He's like, where am I going to take this monster dude? It's like, I want to be the pitcher now.
3-0 pitch to Little Lee. Hit the ball. Ball. 4-0. Will Little Lee finally get on base?
I'm going to vote no.
Ground ball. I got the count right. He walks. A 1-out walk.
Oh, you got Bortman
We got
up.
Bortman's up. This is a good time to steal here. You want to get to second base with Board up.
That'd be a good idea. First pitch.
He's looking at
second.
short. Does he do it on the second pitch? I'm going to call second pitch. Inside. Really close to his wiener. Do you see a steal here?
Evan doesn't look too into the game, so I'm going to say
No.
no.
1-1. Nice pitch there. They only have 1 steal left. Maybe they're saving it for
Last and
desperate
desperate
time.
times.
2-1. Wicked Aces are the away team. Top of the 5th inning. Chandler pitching. to Evan Bischoff, his dad's teammate. Ooh.
Got it.
You get Evan Bischoff swinging at that kind of stuff. Woohoo! Doing something right. Now Alex Shore's up. He has struck out, and struck out. He's having a bad game as well.
I don't think anybody's having a good game. Except
True.
for the pitchers at this point.
Just misses, and Chandler knows it.
You wanted that one.
1-0 pitch to Alex Shore, former West Side Warriors captain. Alex Shore has been with us since 2010. He has never won anything in WSEM. He's never won a tournament. He's never won a league championship.
His stats in WCM are not that great.
He's made the All-Star team twice.
So when he goes to Ohio, he becomes a real dad.
Pitch to Shore. Woohoo! You mentioned left-handed swings. You don't seem to think Shore has a good one.
I feel like Shore's a righty outside with the ball. He's just faking it for the advantage.
That's weird. He might be. He throws right-handed.
So it's one of the fake lefties.
We're here in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. It's raining. El Diablos versus Whiteford. Wicked Aces.
This rain sucks.
The first of 2 weekend series. Tomorrow in Southfield, Islanders, Flying Squirrels, and Redcocks will play tri-meets. Wolfpack and Seas are off this week. That's a walk. Lily up next. He did walk his last at-bat. So he's that runner on second, and he's the batter. Can he hit himself in?
I'm going to vote no. He hasn't put a decent swing on the ball yet in this game.
Basically, anything short of a little dribbler, Shore's going to run a home on a base hit.
If he could somehow smack it to opposite field, he might score two and just win the game right here.
First pitch is the ball. Comes the second. The high leg kick. Misses. 2-0. Diablos have won 3 times already today.
I think they're done.
Even if they lose, you go 3-1 on a 4-game stretch, you're happy in this league.
Oh, yeah.
That pitch is right there.
Especially with 3 guys and no Bush.
2-1 now to Little E.
Shade.
Where'd Sessions go?
Let's get liquor.
3-1. We're joined by Brandon Corbett. How do you like the season so far, Commissioner?
I think it's gone well so far. Like you just said, 500's good. 3-1's great.
Also, no forfeits.
That's the thing so far.
We had a lot of forfeits
Yeah, we
last
had
year.
kind of a scare earlier in here, but Nagorski made it. Shore made it. So we got this nice 3-on-3 battle.
That's the way the ball's meant to be.
Hey, a lot of dads here. There's warming up for Ohio. There's the walk. Bases loaded now with 2 out.
Bort misses up. I think this is the time they strike.
Is the strike going to be that walk?
No, I say Bort smacks the opposite field. They score 2.
Chandler just lost a lot of water weight, it looked like.
They're carrying around 10 pounds since the game started.
Chandler's never been known for his whip because he does this way too often. But his ERA is pretty low. I'd like kick to Bortmas. Woohoo! He is not looking for a walk there. He has 5 pitches to play with. Let's see what he does here. I'd say riser. Here it comes.
Good call.
Kyle's excited.
Kyle wanted that one.
Out of balls.
Jumping around in the outfield. He just wants out of the rain.
Okay, so let's preview tomorrow. First game. Redcocks, Islanders, the premier of Dobie versus... Redcocks have been wishy-washy. I've heard Werner might pitch that game. I've heard Kiefer might pitch that game. But either way, it's going to be Dobie and yourself versus the Redcocks. Do you think the Islanders have a chance?
I think we can split. Especially if they overlook us.
Balls are back in position. We'll talk about those next games in a little bit. 1-1, I think, is the count to Bortmas.
I believe you're correct.
2 outs, spaces loaded. Ghost runner at first. 2-1.
Chandler needs this out.
Diablos currently now lead the Garcia at 7-4. Woohoo! That was the pitch.
It was.
It looked like a riser that was going to clip the board. Nice swing by Bormis. 2-1 still to the 2012 MVP. Same exact pitch, same exact place the
He's all
ball goes.
over it.
When you're a pitcher and a hitter does that to you, you got to feel defeated.
Yeah, you gotta throw a new pitch here.
And he does, and he gets it.
Sit.
That is a big out.
That is a big out.
Bormis seems lost. That is. Is he saying he foul tipped it?
They don't really know what's going on, but I think it's solved. Inning over. That was the Ace's chance.
Chandler loads the bases.
I think Kyle used some weird term for a strikeout.
Whoosh. I believe the term was whoosh. He made a whoosh sound. You're out.
Is that the word of the year?
Whoosh.
First year was Dad, then it was Sia, and last year I think we just went back to Dad. Is whoosh?
Sia,
Is
yeah.
whoosh this year?
I can see whoosh. Strikes him out. Whoosh.
It's the bottom of the fifth. Oh yeah.
Lefty.
Kyle Thompson leading offer. We're at the 40-minute mark basically. They got 25 minutes left to play. This is something Kyle didn't do last year in Ohio. Bottom 5.
Yeah, didn't he have an injury?
It's pretty much the only switch hitter in our league.
David Burr.
No, Bird.
We don't count people like that.
We don't count someone who refuses to be called something, their real name, or Bird Dave.
I think he's doing this just to take away the screwball. He'd rather see it go away from him than come to him.
Really looking unusually wild here at Poolside Park. He heard me say that.
Austin was watching on that one.
How do you like this field?
I love
The
this.
overhang and right, the branches, cool and left center. That's a strikeout.
Sit. The trees definitely help the pitchers out. But it's still a home run for Henry. Sure, with an awful throw.
Is he fatigued? First pitch to Chandler. Ball. High. 1-0 pitch to Chandler. 2-0. Bottom fifth here. Poolside Park. Chandler takes a big swing at another ball. 2-1. 2-1 out. Chandler, here comes the pitch. Literally working pretty fast.
He always does.
Have you ever pitched here?
I haven't.
Have you ever pitched from a mound
In high school.
in wiffle ball?
No.
Chandler strikes out.
Next up on the broadcast, high school wiffle ball.
I went to the wrong high school.
We didn't have enough for a baseball team. We had to improvise.
2 outs now. Jeez, Nagorski once again takes the first pitch. That is ballsy.
Against the lead, that is extremely ballsy.
Jeez. He's at Hawkeyes. 2-0 pitch to Nagorski. I bet my life savings this hits the board.
Oh, yeah. Right under them.
Or that.
Ooh.
We'll never know. Foul ball into the underwhelming garden. 2-1. Ooh,
So
oh,
awful.
jeez, oh, jeez.
Swatting flies up there.
Another great inning by Evan. He has walked one batter. Other than that, he's perfect. And
16.
they're all strikeouts. He
15.
has 15 Ks, 1 walk.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right. Chandler has what? 7 walks, 15 Ks?
I put out the top 10 pitcher rankings, and I just gave Farkas the #1 spot based because his name's Farkas. But if I had to pick the clown show right now, I think I'd have to give it to Evan. And no one would be mad.
No, he does have good, solid numbers.
See, jumping back in here, I'd say this. Evan's the only pitcher who's been here for 3+ years who I think is getting better
Yeah,
That's well
with his
said.
stuff.
he's definitely noticeably better this year than he was last year.
Like, I think everyone else, Skinner, Phillips. Well, Phillips is a weird. He's a wild card because it's so wild. But like Skinner, even Farkas is getting hit around pretty well this year. I think it's just everyone else you're learning, but Evans, is he changing his stuff up? Obviously with the screwball.
I think that's more rain, but yeah, Evan, he always just finds a new thing to do, keep you a little bit off balance, and he just pounds the board. No one else does that.
1-0 pitch to Shore. That hits the board, 1-1. We got about, I'd say, 21 minutes left. We're in the top of the 6th.
I like how this has become soccer. We're just counting minutes now.
Yeah. I think this might be a tie.
Hey, NWA Regionals plays with time. So,
I don't see anyone putting any good wood on the ball today.
Hey, NWA Ohio plays with ties. We tied for the franchise.
that won't happen this year, but yeah, it did last year. The only tie. There's another K from Chandler. Little League up. Got a walk last inning. Takes it for a ball. 1-0 on Little League. Austin's brother, former bunkmate.
Always in his shadow.
Yep.
But now he's gone.
Evan came in with a draft strategy, and he got who he wanted.
Did get who he wanted.
Jaguar didn't pan out, but
That's one bad player I've seen.
there's a strike. You know, he almost got Charlo, didn't quite get him. Got Hewlett, traded him.
They traded away 2 everyday players for his.
You know, I made that trade because I wanted to sure up that we get Mastead. And now it's kicked. There's a base hit into right field, the first hit of the day. Rounds it, and goes back. So we're in the 6th inning. We finally have a base hit.
Woo!
And in this rain, these guys are dirty.
The person I least expected out of after all those early swings.
1 out. Pitch to the Bortness.
Maybe steal here.
This might be a steal situation. You want to get to second base,
especially
with 1 out.
Shore's telling him to steal. He's just not paying attention. He's giving him a sign.
I see that.
At him. Nothing's working.
Well, now it's 2-0. Do you still steal?
Same way.
Oh, yep, there it is.
You got it.
They're out of steals.
Aces out of steals. Bortness smack one the other way right here. Ball game.
Pitch to Bortness.
Ooh, that was the one.
I believe the count is 3-1 to Evan Bortness. Full count now. Lily standing on second base. He singled to right and stole. The full count pitch to Evan Bortness.
He walks him. And Shore make them pay.
First and second, 1 out. Shore's already struck out this inning. They shift. Shore is a dominantly dead pole hitter. First pitch to Shore. Takes it.
That was the pitch to go the other way with, though.
Lily has pretty good speed. Bortness has
Great speed.
extraordinary speed. Extraordinary? Is that the right word?
Extraordinary?
Extraordinary. We're here in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. I'm Carl Coffey. With me is Zach Alexander and Corbett.
Reset.
Just in case you're wondering, it's raining. Yes.
Awful day.
We're in the
We are in a treehouse.
press box. Whew, right there, right on the Aces logo.
It can't get any more right down the middle than that.
Yeah. I don't know what you were looking for, but that was the
Bortness looks pissed. He's like, why can't I get a pitch like that?
feed me one of those.
Bortness wouldn't have landed yet. 2-1 on Shore.
Have you guys broadcasted or just mentioned Bortness' ridiculous home run over this press box earlier today?
I don't think you did.
No. What would you measure that at? 135?
Probably
Ooh, that's
on
a
that.
big out.
Big out.
top 6, 2 outs, 2 men on, Little League. If he could do that same thing last time, it'd be a 1-0 game.
Only give him one.
That rain has not stopped at all this game.
No. Constant.
Throws it right at Evan. Is that a statement pitch? Chandler's laughing. He's having a good time.
How can you not have a good time when you're wet?
When you have hair like
slippery.
that. Look. The 1-0 pitch to Little League. Wow. That's a pitch you take oppo.
That's the one.
It's 1-1 now. Whiteford Wicked Aces has had many great players in the past years. Zach Perry, Brian Bischoff, the dog. 2-1 now.
Who's Brian Bischoff?
Wow. The third brother.
There's a third brother?
They keep him in the
basement?
They keep him in a storage unit 2 towns away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just pull him out for emergencies.
Yeah, very. Very, very, very desperate emergencies.
I'm mad I never got to see the Joel Crozier show.
Oh, 3-1. Crozier was strange, man. He would just wait for crunch time and then hit a home run.
Crunch time?
Crunch time.
Clutch time?
Crunch.
Crunch?
We call him Captain Crunch, right?
Crunch.
I thought it was Captain Clutch.
Captain Clutch times.
3-1 pitch to Evan.
Yeah.
And Chandler gets out of it again. I would say Chandler's whip this game is probably in the 2.5 range. But
nobody scores, so it works. Effectively wild.
I can actually count the base runners. 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. So I think that's exactly 9 base runners in 6 innings. What's the math there?
3.
1.
Sorry, yeah, 1.5.
Okay, I was off. 1.5. In this league, it's
It's not awful.
It's not awful.
Sub 1's legit. Sub 0.5 in this league.
Let's talk about those whip leaders. 1, 2?
Yeah.
Have we talked about those yet?
I don't think so. We just said Evans leading it. Just ahead of Stephen Farkas. And Craig Skinner with the perfect game. Jam Boy Jardine after that. And RJ Fisher.
Leading off for El Diablos in the bottom of the 6. Kyle.
Chandler wants to know who they play next.
I can look up on my phone. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll kill myself or not.
Okay. When you're the former commissioner, people ask you, "Oh, you're on that cool." First pitch to Kyle. There's a ball. Second pitch is a strike.
El Diablos play Flying Squirrels next.
Tell him.
It's long run.
Jeez, dirty.
Golly. It's just filthy with everything we do.
Chandler, squirrels. Hey, other division. Hey, you mind your own business. First pitch to Chandler. That's a swing.
It's like a half swing. That counts.
That's a time where you're like, no, didn't go. Okay, so Chandler asks about the next opponent. Why?
Because he's trying to figure out if he wants to win this game that badly. But he has to miss the Flying Squirrels.
You go 4-0 on a day or 3-0-1. I guess you take that. Squirrels, if you don't have Chandler, the Squirrels will sweep you easily.
Oh yeah, with Skinner and Diagnos.
It doesn't sting that much because they're not a division opponent, but
It's killing your record though, and at playoffs you need the 1-2 seed. It's always helpful.
that's coming off a day where Skinner is pitching in a day after he's pitching in Kalamazoo.
That's true.
So maybe.
And Diagnos turning down.
That was a quick inning.
Yeah, that's quick.
So now we go to extra innings. You could pitch 8 innings and only have to sit out 1 game. So we still got 2 more innings. We have about 13 minutes left, so I don't know.
Saying
might be
maybe
tough.
2 innings.
Might be tough to get to 9 innings.
Yeah, it'd be tough for them. I think Chandler's got that motivation right now. He's sitting on the sideline, kind of slowing the game down a minute or two. It's always a good strategy. when you're going for the tie.
So last year, Game 3 of the WSM Championship was 20 innings.
Jesus.
That's one reason why we added ties. The main reason is because of scheduled games.
You're not going to tie in the playoffs, though.
Of course not. How'd you do it in Kalamazoo?
We just played till you won.
What about when night comes? There's never concern. Games have to be pushed.
You just push them till
Another
later
day?
date.
Alright, fair
You
enough.
always play everybody at least twice.
You don't see Evan Bortmas like this often.
Got about 20 minutes.
No. You got about 17 minutes. You said 20.
Close enough.
Yeah, I know. No, wait.
I thought it was like 12. You said it a second ago. Ooh, that was...
Yeah, it's nice. What, you could play 65 minutes?
Kalamazoo?
No, here. Is that the time limit?
I thought it was 60. Don't know.
They started like 2 minutes or a minute after we started the broadcast, so they probably got like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know.
they got this inning, maybe one more. If they're lucky.
It'll be an 8-inning game. Ooh, looks like the rain's dying down a little.
This could change the game. Give Bortmas a clean AB.
One out to Alex Shore comes the pitch. Hits him in the butt.
It's drilled. Reminds me of his Michigan State frat days.
Well, like last week.
Pretty much.
It's impressive to graduate in 4 years.
That is, nowadays, that is quite impressive.
I thought I graduated quick. 5.
Yeah. 5 is about normal now. Especially if you want to do an extracurricular, like an internship or a co-op.
Jeez.
Just mowing him down with that riser. Short in disbelief. Slowly strides away from the batter's box.
Sam was like, yeah, take your time. That's fine.
That's fine. We got nothing but time.
They both want to slow it down.
Yeah. No, I think they're okay with taking a tie in this game.
Still the top of the 7th.
It's only top 7.
Shit. Well, if you want to delay the game, you should probably swing.
Yeah. Swinging always helps. Especially when we're on that first pitch.
Go to the bottom of the 7th. Diablos with a chance to walk off. How many runs has Evan given up this year?
Evan has given off no runs this year.
Exactly.
I think, what, most in his career, 2 runs?
His rookie season, he went the whole season without giving up a run.
Ooh.
Did give up a run in the playoffs.
That's expected, I guess.
Didn't pitch enough innings to really get noticed.
It's hard to get noticed when Austin's your big brother and he
That was the year
just
Austin won the
dominates.
clown shoe.
Yeah.
They went with a 3-man rotation that year as well, and Austin, they actually pitched like almost 4 guys. They pitched Crozier a lot, Hughes a lot. So now we at the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Tomlinson up, chance to walk off and win it.
Doesn't happen right here.
You get Evan Bischoff in his friendly confines,
He's got his
and
little
if he goes
mound.
1-3, that's
That's a bad day. Or 1-2-1 is even a bad day.
that opens up tomorrow.
Makes tomorrow worthwhile.
Let's check out that second series. We got Squirrels, Islanders.
Squirrels.
Skinner
real
unavailable.
Squirrels versus fake squirrels. Islanders being the real squirrels.
Think we have a chance?
I think they have a chance. No Skinner. Chance.
First pitch to Chandler. Whew, just misses it. 2 hands.
Just missed.
First non-strikeout out.
Of the game for the league.
Still's only given up 1 base runner. So that
That's still impressive.
.52 whip.
That's going down.
I don't know.
Ugly swing. Just
He might have
ugly.
gave up 1 base runner last game against holy balls as well.
Yeah, I think he had one.
We have one perfect game this year. For a league with such good pitching, you'd think that'd be higher by late May, but no.
We haven't really had the best weather, though. It's
That's
been
true.
windy, it's been rainy. Now we're going to the 8th.
Chandler called that their best hitting at the plate because they didn't strike out 3 times.
Yeah, that's fair. Willie has just utterly dominated them today, as he has most of the league. I feel like the Islanders got a chance against the Squirrels. We're all going to want to hit against Brandon because of last year. And he's definitely the one you want to hit off rather than Skinner.
Top.
Shore's trying to confuse everybody with his banter.
It's been about an hour. Probably the last inning. 65 minutes?
65 minutes of the time limit.
Yeah, it's probably the last inning unless it's real quick.
What are you talking about in extra innings? Never know when these that way.
1-0 now, 2-0 to Bournemouth.
Who's got the better extra innings record as a franchise? Anyone do the research on that?
Aces. Undefeated.
You know that?
No, I'm just
No.
Sounded good.
Rain's slowing
All
down a
gone
little.
now.
Got a nice little breeze. It's cooled down tremendously. It's going to be 60 as a high tomorrow in Southfield. Ooh.
It's going to rain tomorrow in Southfield?
No, it's supposed to be just 60 and Sunday.
Nice, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So this is the pitch right here for Bournemouth. Can he do it?
It's going to be low.
Oh.
Fly ball deep left field. What's the call?
No.
Got it. Nagorski made that catch.
Nagorski caught the ball in the tree.
That is impressive. Little golf clap for that one.
I hope the camera saw that. It probably didn't.
Yeah, it's way too far out.
I don't know. The camera's about 4 feet behind the plate. It might have caught that.
Did you see it?
He was about 6 feet foul. So,
Couldn't
well, even if you saw him, all you're gonna see is his knees.
He is
I thought that was gone when he hit it.
It was his pitch. He just missed it.
That might be Bournemouth's last chance.
Nice catch, Josh.
0-1 pitch on Shore.
Shore just wants to slow this game down. See ya!
Jeez. 2 outs now.
I mean, you can hit that. It's not too hard. You gotta swing the bat.
Literally might be the last chance for
People get
Wicked
rowdy.
Aces. 1-0 pitch. Evan Bischoff on deck. If you're a Diablo, you don't want to see that man at the plate.
You faced him once. You want to end it right here.
Literally has 1 home run today.
3 on the season, I believe.
2-0.
2-0.
High leg kick.
Good eye.
Ball. 3-0. Bournemouth wants a chance. They're out of steals, though. 3-0. 4-0.
You gotta get this pitch. Don't want to face Bournemouth with a runner on. Chance to win the game.
No way Evan's swinging here.
No.
2 out walk. Bournemouth up again. 2 outs. Runner on first base.
This is the AB right here.
First pitch. Whoo! And Chandler gets that ever important 0-1 count. Can you see where Josh is playing him? I can. Is he at the fence?
Nice.
No.
Oh, left field status.
What a pitch there
Wow.
from Chandler. He turned that up a notch. Bournemouth gets hurt
Nice pitch.
somehow.
I think he hurt his hand swinging somehow. Swinging too hard. Oh. Last ABs. Do we have the second tie in WSM history?
It's been about 63 minutes, so
I say so.
because we started maybe a minute into this
That's
broadcast.
good radio right there.
Yes.
Talking about how long the game's going.
So if they tie, they get 1 point each.
Yeah. That's a win for the Diablos, going 3-0-1.
Are you serious?
That's a great day.
It's a loss for the Wicked Aces, though.
Fantastic. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the Aces, Shore and Bortmus are both saying
Yeah.
we need this win. We can't go 1-3 in the day. So
They lost
1-2-1's just as bad as 1-3.
they want to win.
Yeah.
So
He's still
Evans
just
working
dealing.
towards it.
Maybe 3 pitches quickly might be.
Say if he gets 3 board Ks in a row, maybe. I think it's interesting because Chandler's pulling himself.
First pitch, Chandler.
Oh, he stays alive. GoPro
Kills
down.
the GoPro.
GoPro
Kills
down.
the GoPro.
That's going to look good.
That is hell.
That's the first foul ball into the GoPro, I think. A lot of pitches hit it.
That foul ball on the GoPro might mean no chance for a 9th inning.
You think that's why Chandler did it?
It's like, I got this.
He steps out of the box.
Taps the board.
0-1 pitch to Chandler bomb. Ooh, big foul ball there. That's going to delay a little bit longer. 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning, last chance. Ball. 1-1. Chandler's one of those hitters that's like, he goes big or he strikes out, yeah. Foul tip to the board. Now it's up to Josh
I'm surprised Evan's
Nagorski.
throwing the ball around. This guy with 30 seconds.
He'd rather end at the tie, I think. He doesn't want to sit himself for 2 games either.
First pitch to Nagorski. Ball.
It's probably going to be it.
See, I'm going to call it Josh's last out. We got a tie.
1-1 now. Nagorski had some clutch home runs in his
In his days.
storied history. That's going
Not
to hit the
today.
board for the 3rd
Sir.
out.
And
They
we
call it.
have a tie.
Game
Well, Zach.
55.
Diablos are,
Watching the reactions.
Diablos are happy. Wicked Aces are
They're
upset.
just pissed. They don't even want them.
Okay, Zach, so we just broadcasted a 65-minute wiffle ball game with no runs. No one.
We have 1 hit.
We had 1 runner at third base, I believe,
I don't think anybody touched third.
via walk.
Oh, yeah.
1 hit, a lot of Ks.
Wow, kids.
So any last parting words to Wiffle Ball Nation?
Learn how to hit.
That's good advice.
So let's recap the day. Wicked Aces go 1-2-1. They get 4 points. Diablos go 3-1, 10 points.
That's huge. They just took
Holy
over.
Balls 1-3, 3 points.
Hey, that's what I did.
So for Zach Adams, a little bit of Brandon Corbett. I'm Carl Coffey. We'll talk to you again soon. See ya.